You are, aren't you?
You got it, Nilabh.
Okay.
Yeah, if you want to start off.
I thought we were going in the
The order we introduce each other. Are we still doing that introduction thing where we like go in a circle?
Yeah, I'm down for that. If you guys are.
So it'd be me, Jonah, Brendan, then Geb at the end this time.
Are we going in a circle or are we going like...
Well, the way we did it last week was you, me, Jonah, and Brendan. And if
But
I'm
this time starting with Nilabh.
yeah.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yes.
Oh, I was trying to do like... Okay. I had originally thought we would do it like Discord order. But that makes sense. Okay, I'm done. That makes a lot more sense.
No, you're good. Right?
All right.
Well, shoot.
Yo, what up?
Just getting my vocal training in there, you know.
Yeah, I got you. Hold up. Got it. Ready to go.
My mama made me mash my M&Ms.
Mama
made
mama.
me mash my M&Ms.
Penis. Okay. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the second edition of our new podcast, Times Like These. I'm your host, Nilabh, the most important person here. It's all about me. You know me. But, I couldn't do this without my good friends here, one of which is Jonah. How are you doing, my brown brother?
I'm doing good. I'm excited. It's gonna be a good night, and I'm excited to spend time with my brown, beautiful boy. My brown, beautiful boy, Brendan.
You should have done the vocal exercises.
I didn't do the vocal exercises, man. I'm sorry.
Thank you, Jonah, for that beautiful, smooth introduction.
Flawless execution.
What's up? Next is Skep, right above me.
Thanks for the help. Thanks for the introduction, Brennan. Hello, I am Geb, and I am the fourth and final, last one, best one, co-host of Times Like These. And so, how's everyone been? How's everyone's weeks been? It's been a while since the last one, yeah?
Snowy.
Snowy, yeah. The
we're
weather.
Going to talk about times like these. Half of the U.S. is frozen over.
Yeah. So,
Bro, Joe Biden's got to quit with the whole like fixing global warming thing because it's too cold out there.
If global warming exists, then
He's
why
going
is
a
it
little
snowing?
overboard.
Bro, this is his fault.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, so Jonah and I have been out of school for a week, and we just officially got word that our campus is reopening tomorrow on a Saturday of all things. Which is really weird, in my opinion.
Chick-fil-A.
Let's go. But yeah, no, so everything's finally opening up, but this whole week has just been getting like snowier and snowier until the sun finally came out today, which is wild. I actually have a story about like how bad the ice has been for me, at least today. We can get into that later. It's just been wild. I don't know how it's been for... I kind of assume how it's been for you, Jonah, but I don't know how it's been for you.
Dude, we almost came to visit you yesterday.
Really?
Yeah, like we walked to campus and then like our legs broke, so we turned around. But like I was almost about to call you and be like, "Yo, we're coming."
Pull up to the KUC. Pull up to McAllee.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I have not seen even a flake of snow on the ground. It's like mid-40s over here.
You've been seeing a lot of rain, right?
Actually, no. It stopped like a day ago. Like it was overcast, and the every weather app was wrong. It just like stopped raining at the beginning of the day. But it just been overcast, There's been no. It snowed. None of it has stuck to the ground because it hasn't been cold enough. And I don't know. Like when I went to go get lunch today, and I was like, I could literally. I feel like I could go in a t-shirt. Meanwhile, everyone else is like making snowmen and sledding.
Huh.
Yeah, I think
Really?
tomorrow's
That's
supposed to be
wild.
like 50 degrees,
Yeah.
and then the day after that's like 65.
Yeah.
I hate this weather. It's so violent.
I'm so salty. Like even my own mother like sends me videos of like, oh, this snow in our yard. And I'm just like, stop flexing. I miss
Knock it
snow.
off.
I miss seeing white landscape,
Yeah.
going sledding. But I feel like it's hard to have satisfaction when you see that perfect like snowy landscape. Because my first instinct is to go step in it. But then as soon as I step in it, it's not satisfying anymore. Because it's ruined. Because there's a place
Tainted.
it's tainted,
Mm,
yeah. Not that I've had that experience in the past however many years.
the landscape paradox.
Yeah, exactly. I've had that since I was but a mere child.
It was so
But
pure
the lad.
and untouched.
Exactly.
I will ruin
What's-
you.
Okay.
Deflower the snow.
Like freshly fallen snow on a winter's morn. I will ruin you.
Okay. This is an interesting start to the podcast episode. Brendan, how's the weather been for you, buddy?
It's snowy. I mean, at first, okay. The first, it's all
Good
ice.
description.
Very different from what
So
we
there's a
said.
bunch of ice, and then it's just all white, and then the snow finally came, and now it's just
Gotcha.
like a big piles. And today it's just been melting inside to see
Have
it
you
go.
seen any black ice? You know that very dangerous, sneaky black ice.
I'm seeing yellow ice.
Bro, Mike.
We were supposed to get black ice over here. Like we got issued a warning and then nothing happened.
Oh,
No, there's
I
also
didn't-
like all the sludge from like the cars driving by.
that's so gross, dude.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I did see like one small patch of ice one time when I was going to get breakfast. I stepped on it and broke it. So I could. So I could have that experience. But that's it.
Yeah, no, it's been. It's funny that you say that because it has been icy for the past 7 days. Like, it has been icy
Yeah, bro.
all this week.
If I lived there, bro, I can ice skate, man. If I had my own ice skates, I'd be mobile. If
I
I
could
yeah.
ice skate just on my shoes. Like, I was just able to slide
Yeah.
around like a little idiot and just slide my way to breakfast every morning. It was amazing.
Yeah, the pond or around here was like frozen over.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really? It never gets like that. What?
Yeah.
That's incredible.
I wanted to step on it, but
if it broke, you would be like borderline dead.
Yeah.
yeah, because I think I saw like some like paw prints like on the edges,
Ooh.
but like I threw some sticks at it and it was like a thick layer of sludge and then some ice. But I think it was like separated from like the actual border of the pond, so I didn't trust it.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, I had my first, finally, it took me an entire week, but I had my confirmed scariest encounter with ice. I went to go to the cafeteria to get breakfast because it was the only place open on campus. And I decided to try and be smart. I wanted to try and, plan ahead. So I saw that, there's 3 stairways. There's like one furthest down the sidewalk compared to where my building is, and then one in the middle, one at the very end. And you have to go in through the one at the very end. I was like, okay, let's go ahead and grab some food, and if I plan ahead, I can use the one that's closest so I can stay warm inside the building and still make progress without worrying about ice on the sidewalk. And, I missed the breakfast hour, so it was already into lunch, so I grabbed like a few slices of pizza and like cheese bread, grabbed this beautiful glass of chocolate, the fucking chalky milk, and I was like, I'm gonna treat myself today because this stuff's delicious. And I go through it and I walk towards the end of the building, and I go out the doors and I look and it's like, oh, people haven't really used these stairs. There's a lot of snow on it. And I was moving my foot, and I put it down and was like, oh, this is a lot slicker than I realized. And as soon as I finished thinking that, my right foot just kept going. And then somehow my beanie came off and my hood went down because I was in, my regular outfit and then a hoodie, not this one, but a thick hoodie, my leather jacket, and I had a beanie on. Mm-hmm. Beanie came off, hood went down, cup of chocolate milk goes into the air and opens midair. Oh, I hit the ground, hit my hip on the stair, and chocolate milk rains hellfire upon me.
Oh no!
So that was
not the chalky milk.
The chalky milk turned against you.
It betrayed me, bro.
But was it the school milk?
Yes.
Then it's always good, bro. It doesn't even matter if it fell on you.
I smelled amazing, but I had no dignity left, and I had to immediately wash my entire outfit except for my shirt. It was awful.
I can imagine how frightening falling on ice is for a man of your high center of gravity.
Being this high up, and then suddenly, very quickly, being way down here is not fun.
Yeah, bro.
It never has been, and it never will be.
Back in Ohio, and the kind of weather you guys were having, we would still be going to school like it was no different. Because back there, they had, the government was super prepared there. They would have, giant snowmobiles in every neighborhood, pushing snow off the roads and, putting salt there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They wouldn't get the sidewalks, though, so if I had to walk, every time I had to walk to my bus stop, if I was late, I would have to run and, risk almost slipping every, 2 seconds. Right. I remember doing that one time. It was terrifying. But we still had to go. But it was also cool because we'd still get recess outside sometimes with the snow.
Oh,
that's cool.
So we could have little elementary school snowball brawls. It was lit.
Snowball brawls.
Snow brawls?
Yeah. More a brawl than a fight when you're 2 feet tall.
That's a war.
That's a war.
Your little
it's a war of attrition.
Snowball crusades.
Crusades. We bring him back to crusades.
Purge the infidels, bro. Yeah, no.
Oh god.
I know, Indiana would always have similar kind of weather where it was just wild. They'd get a foot of snow and just be like, all right, yep, we're still going to school. Pack your bags and get your shit. We're going. It's like, why? What do you mean? So I was never able to live through it, but I've been up there around the time it's been snowy, and it was wild. And the one time we went to New York for the band trip, I know before we went and after we went, a week perfectly. We went in the perfect week where everything was melting. But then before it was really bad, and then after it was really bad. And that was a little bit upsetting, but
it still worked out for me because in my trade class, one of the extra credit things we could do is draw a unit circle in the snow, but it never snowed. But that was the year we went to New York. So I remember me and Darius one day while everyone was eating lunch in some random place, we went outside and drew a bunch of unit circles in the snow just to get that extra credit that nobody else in our class could. And it just looked like they were super bad drawings, so it looked like there were a bunch of gang signs just outside.
I think I remember you guys doing that.
Yeah, because we wanted those points, man. But no, I had never been sledding until I moved here, because in Ohio we get the snow, but it's so flat that where would I have even gone to sled?
Yeah.
The most I could go is my driveway with this much incline. On
when you strap it to a car, you make it pull you.
Yeah.
If you think my parents would ever let me do that, even at this age.
Well, around my block, my neighborhood,
they don't have to know. Well, Mama doesn't.
They would have
know
back then.
Fair.
You have to ask permission before you go, because he was gonna take you.
Right. Exactly.
I didn't have any friends with cars when I was 9.
It'd be a problem if you did. It'd be kind of weird if you did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Around my neighborhood, it would always be, because you guys have been around there. It's always hills everywhere and just crap to deal with everywhere. It's amazing, but also a pain most of the time.
Yeah.
We would always sled down those roads because they'd always get so icy. And it's funny because people still try and drive up there. So this morning, actually, I got a text from my mom about how someone tried to drive up our hill and then slid down into our yard.
Oh god.
And
Yo,
then
I've done that. not your yard specifically, but
like
I've
slid
driven into
into a
your
yard. And then our neighbor's girlfriend tried to get out of the driveway and then ended up somehow in the drainage ditch. So my dad had to help out.
This is
both
so
of them.
familiar to me.
I know exactly what's happening right now.
I know the feeling. No, because freshman year there was one time where it like snowed, but everyone knew it was gonna snow, and then the county school system was like, "It snowed? No way!" So, but they're just like, "You have to go to school today," and halfway through school,
Yeah.
they were like, maybe this was a bad idea. Let's
Yeah.
go
Yeah.
home." And then everyone got into like a wreck.
Yeah,
Like
because
half the kids who had cars got into a wreck that day. One of which was my sister who took me home. And that's exactly we slid into some drainage ditch into some guy's yard.
Dang.
Yeah, I mean it wasn't like scary. I actually don't remember if it was scary. If I don't remember, it probably wasn't that bad. But like we just slid in there. It wasn't too deep. But we couldn't like move back out. Some nice country guy stopped and tried to help us. And he was like, "There's no way you can back up. You just have to drive it into their yard and do a circle onto their driveway and out." We just drove all over this random dude's lawn just to get out.
Dang.
So yeah, we had it lucky compared to all the other people that day who had accidents because of ice. Because there were so many people that day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, county school system is kind of garbage when it comes to safety.
Yeah. I remember that day too because that was the same day like I had to go home on the bus and my bus route was dealing with like, you know, he told us we got to the one main intersection before you turn down to like the second road before mine. Where those big ass trees by the church. You guys know that kind of area.
Yeah.
He got there and he was like, guys, because it was me and this other like I think it was like a senior girl or some shit like that.
Ooh.
And he was, but he was like, guys, I don't think I could get y'all down there. You know, y'all gotta hop off here and just walk because like this bus ain't gonna do you very good. And we were just like, oh no, that's fine, sure, we'll just walk. And then
It's an accurate impression of Tennessee bus drivers.
it's all about the same, you know. But he went ahead and went on his way and we just walked the rest of the way and it was not a problem to us at all. But then like the next day or like a week later, I got back on the bus and he just gave me a beanie. And he was just like, hey, this is for the next time we get called out for school. And I was like, what? And it was like a freshly purchased beanie. And I was like, bro, you're awesome, but like, what the fuck?
Did it fit?
I can't remember at this point.
He's like,
I think it
I wear to this day.
I think it did because I was so pissed when I lost it because it was like the only beanie that fit me. So I'm pretty sure it did. Was it what?
It had all that sentimental value too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That was my bus driver, Chip. Chip was red.
I don't remember his name.
Yeah, of course I remember his name. He was fucking
Shout
awesome.
out to bus driver Chip.
Hey, yo, shout out Chip.
I remember my elementary school bus driver's name. She was Miss Jeannie. I remember because she kept calling herself the meanest bus driver in the world. Like that was the nickname she gave herself.
Yeah, mine was like Miss Vader. He called her Darth Vader.
Nice.
Man, I never had a bus driver.
That sounded simultaneously like you really wanted one, and you were also looking down at the same time.
No, I really wanted to ride the bus, dude. That's where all the memories happen. That's where you get the beanies.
Yeah, that's where
When
you
you
get the
get picked
beanies and
on.
the bitches.
That's when you get beat up.
Yeah,
I mean, I didn't need
you
a
get
bus
beat
for
up
that,
the
dude.
beanies and the
That's what
bitches.
it's like, yo, I'm gonna beat you up once we get to the stop. Then you get out and you have to run because you're getting chased. Next thing you know, you're on the ground or hopping the fence.
You and I had very different bus experiences.
Nope.
That's probably because Geb was the one who would chase people then.
What?
He's a giant. Of course no one's gonna pick on
Exactly.
Gab.
Oh, fair.
I was never picked on, really. We were all just vibing on our Nintendo DSs in elementary school.
Yeah. Big dirt chat, bro.
Yeah, that,
man.
Mario Kart, all kinds of
Other
stuff.
other DS games.
Other DS games.
Bro, did you guys see that they're adding Wind Waker and Twilight Princess to Switch this year?
I saw that. I'm very happy about that because those
I gotta get a Switch now, bro.
I've never played those games.
Twilight Princess was the first Zelda game I ever played, all the way through.
They're apparently making an HD version of Skyward Sword.
Oh yeah.
Saw that too.
Yeah.
It should work better on the Switch because the Switch has good motion controls.
All I know is that everyone is pissed off at Nintendo for selling old games for $60.
Yeah.
Because like,
I mean, I didn't really get it at first, but I watched a video about it, and it makes
Right.
sense.
I'm pretty sure that's what they did for the Mario Superstar thing, where it was
Yeah, and I bought that.
Yeah, you get like Sunshine and Galaxy and 64 in one pack, but it was all $60. But it was all just like an emulation. It wasn't even like It wasn't like they remastered the game at all. It was basically you bought access to like the Dolphin emulator.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
So-
they didn't even have they had the audacity to not put Mario Galaxy 2.
Yeah, I miss Mario Galaxy and Mario Galaxy 2. I gotta find.
I've played the first one before. I've never played the second.
The second one's so much fun.
I'm sure.
shit.
God damn it.
We lost
God
him again.
damn it.
He's good. He's good. He's back. What's good, Ohms?
Speak.
He's loading.
All right, welcome to the segment where my technology fucks up.
Yeah.
Oh, we start over.
Fuck it.
Hey guys.
Welcome
Bro, this is my
back
favorite
to
part of the
the.
entire thing.
Welcome back to the Times Like These podcasts.
All right.
Welcome to
Welcome
tech
to episode
support.
2.5.
2.5. Yeah. No. So
Should we talk about the big topic we had for today though?
Well, real quick, I just want to get into, another kind of staple, because we didn't really cover it a whole lot. We talked about, like, the winter weather, but, like, places that you would never expect have had it a lot worse than we do. Like, Texas.
Bro, Texas?
Has been,
People died in Texas.
shut down. Texas, like, has not had power for, like, 5 days. Or some whack shit like that.
Also,
it's been wild.
2 people have died.
Fair.
I saw this thing, and it was like, it's funny how it took a couple inches of water and not a global pandemic to shut down Texas.
Yikes. Ugh.
Has anyone called them the snow fake? It's like they couldn't get the lockdown to keep us at home, so they made this fake snow.
Probably. There's probably what's that social media platform that's like completely right? Yeah, on that.
Oh, they know. I think it's shut down now.
Is it?
Yeah, because like the day after like Trump lost, like there was this big media thing of like him getting banned and everything. I think one of the things was also Parler getting completely banned
Oh, okay.
off like every app store. And people were like, "This is what is it? A war on free speech."
Mm-hmm.
Even though it was more a war on people saying things wrong.
Yeah, saying things that are not very socially acceptable.
Spreading lies.
That too.
Yeah.
Spreading lies and being racist.
Two favorite things to do.
You'll love to see it. Speaking of spreading lies and being racist, on to our main topic.
Morgan Wallen.
Wait, who's that?
You lost me there.
Oh, yeah. I tried to
The
forget,
guy who
bro.
got canceled. Which
to
brings us to our main topic.
Oh.
Cancel culture.
Yeah, we said we would talk about this on the next one, so here we are talking about this on the next one. Cancel culture.
about to get a little edgy up in here.
Ooh.
Heck yeah, we
like
might
it.
cancel for
Viewer
this.
discretion
If we don't.
Viewer discretion is indeed advised. Oh shit, I'm losing everyone.
Ooh.
Hello?
We're back.
That was scary.
back.
Discord knows.
Just like
they
this
knew.
next segment is gonna be.
They knew they're trying to shut us down.
Good segue.
Let's see if we can get canceled on this podcast. Set a record for the fastest cancel ever.
I'm good without that, you know? Not the most ideal thing. So we had it written down as a topic, but what exactly about cancel culture do you really want to like cover? Like how we think about it, or like what we think about it rather, or how it kind of affects people?
What do you think about it, Gab?
You know, it's funny you say that because I was thinking about it like a couple of days ago, like what I really do think about it. In the right situation, it can be a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
But it's so situational that it's primarily detrimental.
Ooh.
So
I'm gonna write that down. Hold up.
Inspirational.
Put that on my calendar.
Where do my sticky notes go?
Do you use all your sticky notes? Oh, there you
go. No.
In the right.
Yep, say it again. Say it again.
Wait, say it
again.
In the right situation, it can be beneficial. But it's so situational that it ends up primarily being detrimental.
I think that's word for word how you said it before.
I think I changed up the beginning.
He's got it written down somewhere.
I wrote it down before the podcast.
This is not scripted. This is not.
You have been lied to. Look at me, okay? You don't have anyone to trust. We are lying to you. We have this all planned out.
We are moving
on
to our next segment. We will be talking about cancel culture.
Can say it one more time.
In the right situations, cancel culture can be beneficial.
Yeah. Okay.
But it's so situational that it's primarily detrimental.
I feel like we're kind of trying to integrate, in really get this.
Ingrain it into the listeners' ears. Because
exactly.
Because let's say one good example of like canceling someone.
Harvey Weinstein.
I guess.
Do you mean like by good? Do you mean an example of someone who deserved it, or like
someone? Well, someone.
I mean like an example of someone getting canceled.
No, like a good example meaning like someone who did deserve it.
Who did?
Like, yeah. So yeah. Probably like Harvey Weinstein or like Kevin Spacey or one of these. Like...
Kevin Spacey.
Yo, check it out. Check it out. Check it. Hold up.
Yeah, 21.
Let's go! Let's go! I made it on the wall.
I'll put it in the bathroom.
I think Ellen kind of deserved it.
Wait, Ellen got canceled?
She was an asshole.
Yeah, something about treating her.
Yeah, she was an asshole to everyone who worked for her all the time.
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, but so like, you think about these good examples, quote unquote, of cancel culture, and it's, you know, people who are deserving of being called out and then therefore shut down. You know, they're
those are the rare ones.
Yeah, exactly. It's primarily their treatment of other people, or their regard for other people, which should be like worthy of them not having a platform to stand on. And it's happened with content creators as well. Like Minilad was. He's done. He's done. He's fucking gone.
Yeah, does he? I saw he like still made videos after like he made his apologies and stuff. And
yeah, no, he's still. I'm pretty sure.
Every single comment blames him.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he still does make content. I don't even know if he does anymore, but I know like his ex-girlfriend stopped streaming. I know he shouldn't be making content at all if he even is. I don't think he is anymore, but like. He definitely shouldn't be because of how things have been going. Call Me Carson got called out for stuff that like actually has a leg to stand on, and now he's out of the game. Basically, he got called out by his friends, and now he's done. He hasn't said anything about it. His Discord and Reddit have been like shut down indefinitely. Like, you know, there's good examples of like people being canceled. You know, and we're not trying to say there's not, but the problem is where it becomes so common, you don't know if it's common for a good thing or for a bad thing. And I mean, good is
whether
like
it's just to
for a
cancel
worthy
someone
thing.
for the fact that they don't want them there, like that they don't like them.
Yeah,
Like they're just looking in through their past, seeing what shitty things they did or what stupid mistakes they did, and just canceling them for that.
yeah,
So really, it's just stopping them or like pulling them back, not allowing them to grow as a person, and it's just flaming
Yeah.
them for that.
No,
Because
yeah.
that's another thing. It's like it's not so much just like the cancer who's getting cancer, who's not. It's also the facts like these people who are following this like idea. There's a certain like I say subgroup of that which are just canceling just for the sake to cancel, just to create a problem, just to create like this big news to cancel some because I don't like them or like just
That's
because
basically what the whole thing against James Charles was.
yeah.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, because that one old chick was like, he's younger than me and doing better than me, so I want to take him down a notch. That was basically what it was.
Yeah,
Just
Well, it comes down.
make up people being jealous of each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, I understand if like it's something illegal or like really like cause a problem or hurt someone else, but it's like something from someone's past, like a mistake that like really isn't like a crime
Prevalent anymore.
or
Yeah.
prevalent, then is
Mhm.
like all you're doing is bringing back like dirt on someone and just proving that even though they're better now and that they progress, it just doesn't change that. So it prevents anyone from growing as a person, and it's just punishment for that.
Ooh. Yo, Brent, say that one more time.
Oh, shoot, hold on. I can't remember anymore. Shoot, I just let's split it out.
It's fine. It's on recording, so we're good.
That was good.
Yeah, but no. So like, I know people like there was some sort of was it Kevin Hart who was getting like people were trying to cancel him for something he did like years ago.
Yes.
He cheated on his wife
And like tried to cancel who else did they try to cancel? People have tried to cancel like Chris Pratt for stuff that isn't really that worthy of being canceled for. As far as I know, because he's like I mean, he's more of a right-wing celebrity, and he's in a church that like doesn't have the best of ideals, but he doesn't really share their ideals. You know?
Oh,
I think it was something about him
yeah.
not wanting to join like some Zoom call or something like that.
I just keep seeing shit of like Chris Pratt is over, like replace Chris Pratt, and people want to replace like people want to change Star Lord in the MCU with Pedro Pascal, which why? You know, but like I don't know. It's a very strange way of going about things, in my opinion. It's if it has a leg to stand on, then it's fine. But if it's something that doesn't have a very solid backbone, then it's not worth trying to act like there is one.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah, I feel like a lot of the people who deserve to get canceled somehow avoid it. Meanwhile, the ones who don't often get it full force. Like, it's a miracle that like the Paul brothers are still on YouTube.
I know.
Yeah.
And like them, Keemstar, Leafy's gone. Fucking Onision. Jesus Christ. I'm surprised he's not in jail.
Is he still making stuff?
I think so. I don't know. Meanwhile,
who's that?
He's a YouTuber who, he's done such bad stuff that Chris Hansen got involved.
Oh.
That's basically a good way to like tell the kind of stuff he's been involved in.
Gotcha.
And then he's still just like out there, still has a platform. Yeah. And then meanwhile you have like Jenna Marbles, who
She got canceled?
a while back. She yeah, I didn't like watch many of her stuff, but she seemed like a good person. And she got canceled because I think in one of her like old videos she did blackface. Like old video. Which like I'm not saying that's okay. But like it got so bad that she legit quit YouTube like forever.
That's what that was for.
Yeah. Which I mean she had obviously changed even before people like found out about it.
Yeah.
Like nothing is gained from like bringing it back up if the person is already grown.
I think one of the funniest attempts at cancel culture has been people trying to cancel Robert Downey Jr. for blackfacing in Tropic Thunder.
Yep.
Even though that was like the whole point.
That was the point.
Yeah. They're just
playing
like,
an
wait,
actor
white guy,
who had
blackface?
black.
That's not right. But it's like that's the whole point of the movie. You just gotta watch it.
Yeah. At this point, we should just cancel Adam Driver for saying the N-word in Black Klansman.
Wait, didn't people try to get on his case about saying the N-word somewhere?
They say that about
the whole point of the movie.
Yeah.
Was it from Black Klansman though? I remember people like.
I remember seeing the edit with that clip.
With that in Star Wars.
Yeah, in Star Wars.
Okay, I think I'm remembering now.
Yeah.
Remember that? That's a classic.
Or when he's supposed to yell "traitor," so with that.
Yikes!
It's matched up too well.
Yeah, what else? I don't know if you guys remember this, but people tried to cancel PewDiePie for listening to music.
Wait, what?
No.
His Spotify got leaked. Or like his recently listened to artists in Spotify one time got leaked. And like a bunch of people on Twitter were like, oh, he's like bringing attention to these artists. We don't want his attention. Get him. It's just like, please stop listening to this artist, PewDiePie. We don't want your white supremacists to join this audience. It's just a bunch of stupid stuff like that. And he like made a video about it. He was like, I'm sorry for listening to music, everyone. I apologize.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
But yeah, it's so stupid sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
But then, of course, you do have the deserving ones sometimes, like Amber Heard.
Yeah. And
how's she still working for Aquaman? And then what's his face? Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp was the one. Yeah, he got
Johnny got taken out of like everything.
Well, I think I heard recently that they're getting him back. Like they shoot, this is like
everyone hates us now. Why?
Black and white as before, and like everyone hates us for this. So it's like he's starting to be brought back, or like getting apologies from companies and stuff.
Okay, good.
Yeah, for real. I'm pretty sure I had heard somewhere. I don't know if this was confirmed or not, but I had heard that Disney was altering the Pirates of the Caribbean ride to get rid of like all mentions of Jack Sparrow after the shit with Amber Heard
was a character before.
That's the main. That's okay.
Yeah.
Something like that. Don't quote me on that because it might have been
Pirates of the Caribbean
bullshit.
Was a ride before the movies existed.
Fair, but like
the movies were based on the ride.
No, but so there were spots that when the movies came out, they changed to make it more of a tie-in with the movie instead of just a tie-in with its own thing. And I think when I had read it, the idea was they were going to get rid of or like change spots where it was Johnny Depp's Jack Sparrow and change it with something else. But I don't think that's happening anymore. If it was even planned at all, I don't think it's happening anymore.
I wouldn't doubt if they planned it, but I think now I feel like the situation changed a bit since I think they sent an apology or something. So I don't think they're doing that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how true like all your sources are. So
That's the other thing about cancel culture too, is the legitimacy of these claims. You know, how it's so hard to defend against something like that claim. I want to say that like Pyrocynical probably had one of the best responses to one of those like canceled attempts, because he was like, this is the claims they made. I had gone through it before. People keep believing them and, you know, not listening to me, so let me make it even clearer and go back over the bullshit. So I respect him, even though what he did was kind of weird. Like, I respect him at least for like making a solid response to it. Yeah. And like his, you know, call it an apology video if you want or whatever, but it was still just a response. His apology, his response was probably one of the best I've seen when it comes to like YouTube drama. Whereas, funnily enough, Mini Lad made an apology, didn't say shit about the subject matter. It was just like, I just want to keep my fans. Sorry. Anyway.
Yeah. No, I think the worst response of her, you know, Daddy05?
Yes. Yes.
That was a prank. Jonah, do you know Daddy05?
I don't think so.
Okay, so it was one of those stupid prank channels, which is already like grounds to get canceled for, because YouTube pranks are just stupid inherently. But so the thing they would do is, it was just like the parents would be pranking their kids, and by pranking we mean to say emotionally abusing them on camera,
and also sometimes physically abusing as well.
Yeah. They would call them pranks, but you could tell that it was like legitimately traumatizing for like specifically one kid they had. Like he just got shit on so much by his parents. But so they made a response to you can't even really call them allegations, because it was on camera, like proven that they would do this stuff. So they made a response to it, and they were like, we have something to admit. The pranks are fake, guys. They're scripted. The kids know what's going to happen beforehand. And it's like, no, that's not a response to what we're saying. Because you can't just, if you see a kid screaming and crying on camera, it's hard to be like, it's a fake prank, guys. They're acting right there. See? Yeah. So they just try to deflect all the time. It's like, our kids love
this. They know what's happening. They know I'm about to beat the crap out of them.
Yeah. They know I'm about to mess up their entire room, then scream at them for an hour, telling them to clean it up instead, because it's their fault, actually.
Yeah, I'm about to throw his Xbox out the window, but he knows it's gonna happen.
Was it those guys? I saw a video of like the dad like takes like an Xbox and like throws it to a paint chipper and shit.
I don't.
That is what's his name? That's McJuggernuggets.
Oh yeah,
I don't know who that is.
But that was all fake.
He did smash his son's DS. That's the guy we're talking about.
Oh, okay.
Because he was being insubordinate or some stupid thing. Yeah, but the terrible. That's an example of people who deserve to be canceled. But Pro Jared also had a really good response to his.
Yeah, I forgot. It's so weird. Like, so much of the stuff you just like forget about, man. I completely forgot Pro Jared almost got canceled. Did he?
Yeah.
What was his response? Because I don't think I ever saw it.
Well, the first thing was that he cheated on his wife, and the second thing was like he would like message underage girls and stuff. So, well, his response is that he like actually showed evidence. Like he showed like legitimate like receipts, like the messages between the people that like accused him and him. So like, there's no real proof of it, of the fact of him. What he said was that him and his wife like had an open relationship, that his wife was the one who suggested it. Of course, that one thing, I don't think there's any real evidence or way to prove that specifically. But to like the more serious ones about like grooming underage fans, like all the like people who accused him, he showed like specific messages they sent to him, and all the encounters like they initiated. And like he never like sent back anything, like pictures of himself. It was all them sending him stuff that he didn't even like ask for. They just kind of did it on their own. Yeah, so that was a good response. That was a big no you
A big no you.
Uno
Yeah.
reverse card.
I didn't watch James Charles was invested in that drama, but I'm pretty sure it was pretty good too. Considering he's doing like better than ever, and everyone else who accused him got canceled in return for trying to cancel.
Talk about a reversal of fortune, huh?
Yeah, that one old like 60-year-old makeup chick, Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star. Shane Dawson really got canceled.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he fucked his cat.
Yeah.
Jeffree Star fucked Kanye.
The biggest thing that
I miss the old
screwed him
Kanye
over
straight.
was that live stream you did.
Sorry, go ahead, bro.
Wait, what's up, Brendan?
what screwed him over was that live stream that he did when he was freaking out.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Wait, who?
Shane Dawson.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He live
That one
himself
50-year-old
having a
chick
panic
who
attack?
tried to cancel James Charles made the same kind of video about Shane Dawson. And he just like panicked and went on his Instagram live. It was like, she's a liar. This is oh my god. And then stopped streaming.
Yeah, I think I remember that.
Yeah, there's this really good link this on the YouTube Future Gab. There's this really good
Future Gab
video by Meat Canyon called Makeup, which summarizes that whole drama. And it's super. Brendan, what is that face? You know it's a good summary of what happened.
It is.
It's like a huge satire about the whole thing in like 4 minutes, like an animation. And it describes what went down so well. Because it has like Jeffree Star's like, hi, poor people. My PR team said that the best move I can make is to sit on my $2 million Versace couch and talk about how sorry I am. I would submerge myself into this drama more, but there's more problems out there in the world, like disease and black people. And by that I mean Black Lives Matter.
Man, Jonah shut off his camera for that one, bro. What the fuck?
But yeah, Jeffree Star, I mean, we can't say he doesn't care about black people. I mean, he even fucking one.
Yeah, so what the... I still don't know. Jeffree Star and Kanye West, did that happen?
No, it's not true.
I didn't think so. That was so out of left field.
I'll tell you what happened. I'll tell you exactly what happened. So there's this one bitch on TikTok. Terrible human being.
That doesn't narrow it down.
You know how bad she is? Have you heard of the coronavirus challenge? Back in March, when everything first started, like quarantine, there was this thing on TikTok where people would lick toilet seats.
Oh, I remember that.
She was the one who started that.
Fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. And because, and I quote, I didn't like that the virus is getting more attention than me. So, one day, she posted TikTok that's like, the reason Kim and Kanye are getting divorced is because Kanye has been cheating on her with a male beauty guru. I'm not going to say who it is. And of course, everyone assumes Jeffree Star. And she likes comments that say the name Jeffree Star. So everyone's like, oh my god, Kanye and Jeffree Star is a thing. And all the sane people are like, literally, where's the evidence? There's no evidence for this. And also, who is this chick? How would she know? She's a nobody. So then Jeffree Star I think he did some weird stuff milking it for a bit.
Yeah.
But then after a while, he was like, guys, I've never even met Kanye. And then the girl admitted that she just made it up because she wanted attention. She was like on a bunch of Adderall or something when she made it because she just wanted attention. Like she's a little.
But then they can't blame
make a rumor.
They can't just like blame it on their own choices. It's on the Adderall, you know.
Yeah, but she would have done it anyways based on her past with like the coronavirus challenge and that stuff.
Adderall
I watched a Danny Gonzalez video about her and how that rumor like started.
It's always either drugs or like imposter syndrome.
Yeah, bro.
Imposter like Among Us. Sus.
When the imposter is
sus. Red is sus. Red is sus. Red is sus. Among Us. Among Us. Among Us. Ooh, ooh.
Sorry, I had to seize out on the floor for a minute. What's up?
You good? You good?
Yeah, sure.
Geb is sus.
Chair. That's a chair. Not the gamer chair.
Yo, Geb's about to vent.
Shut the fuck up!
on the chair, dead in storage.
I'm gonna cry.
Geb was in dorms. Geb was in dorms.
Well,
But anyway,
what else we got?
so that's how. I remember when Jonah told me about that rumor because you were the one who found out about it before I did. You told me, and
because it was entirely only on TikTok. So.
I was feeling especially sane that day. So the first thing I asked was, "What is the evidence?" And you're like, "There's none."
I harnessed my chi into my sanity and asked,
Exactly.
"Where is the evidence?" By the way, to our audio listeners, you just missed me throwing my chair across the room.
Oh, they heard it.
You just missed him acting sus, is what's up.
That voice sus.
You can hear him being pretty sus, though.
Also, we gotta get these audio listeners in.
Looking kind of sussy. Yeah, no, we gotta.
Yeah.
I feel
that's a
like
post-recording conversation.
Yeah, of course.
Right now, we got other things to talk about, like
disease and what.
Okay.
Yo,
let's make sure. We're at 52 minutes.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. So let's make sure we don't get canceled with this conversation. But did you guys have any well, fuck.
Well, I mean, Brennan's definitely not gonna get canceled then.
Yeah, of course. You back, buddy?
I just
Almost.
asked a question.
Let's hear that beautiful voice.
So, there it goes. Okay, yeah. So, again, let's try that again. Let's try not to get canceled for this.
Okay, hey everybody. Welcome to Times Like...
Did you guys have any, cartoon crushes growing up as a kid?
Oh, God, bro.
Huh?
Katara.
Good segue. Katara? That was your crush on Avatar?
Yeah, what do you mean?
Katara?
She was only hot in the Fire Nation.
Yeah, but I was more of a Water Tribe kind of guy anyways.
Nah,
I can
nah.
Nation.
No, the Fire Nation girls, dude.
Nah, bro, we gotta stick to our brown people.
Everyone was hotter in the Fire Nation. Every character.
That was only the second time I watched it.
Bro, they were fucking dripping in the Fire Nation. Do you see? Everyone's close.
But they were dripping in the Water Nation too, just like in water.
Good attempt, but I think it's a different thing.
Get out.
Leave this place.
Your opinion is wrong.
I'm more of my opinion is on the Fire Tribe, but
I'm a main Ty guy. I don't think I had a crush in every Avatar girl when I was a kid. I don't think I did.
I remember not liking Jet whenever that whole thing was going on.
Well, yeah, I think that was kind of the point.
No. I'm not liking Jet because she was stealing my man.
Oh.
I mean, my girl, yeah.
Hey, yo!
I said that wrong. I said that wrong.
No,
if I were gay, I would have a crush on Zuko.
That's valid.
Hey, yo, what's the difference between Zuko and Mello, though?
Stop. Don't compare those two. Zuko doesn't deserve it.
They're both so smart.
But one's a good character.
Mello?
I
Anyways.
know nothing about
When I was a kid, it would sound weird if I said it now because it's not accurate now. But when I was a kid, I had a crush on Janora from Wasn't Korra because she was like the same age as me when I watched that show.
Which one's Janora?
The oldest.
Oh yeah.
Tenzin the oldest daughter.
But you didn't last time you watched it, right?
Yes, I did not.
We call that character development.
Cancel this man.
I had more of a crush on Opal when last time I watched it.
Yeah.
Opal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sami
Well, out of Avatar.
Sami didn't really have personality. And Koro, she was too volatile.
What are you saying, Werner?
Crush is out of Avatar. Say Lola Bunny.
Yes. Dead ass.
Yeah, but Gav, you can take the floor on this one.
Bro. Imagine this, right? You're watching Space Jam for the first time. And you know about the Looney Tunes, Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck.
And you're
Porky
thinking,
Pig.
I'm gonna call this chick Doll.
It is. No, but so here's the thing, right? Because her debut was Space Jam. No one expected it. Suddenly, it's like we're looking for another player on the basketball team. We gotta beat the Monstars, and LeBron James is here to coach us, but he's not gonna be our next player. We need someone on the team, and in comes blonde rabbit by the name of Lola Bunny, and someone goes, "Glad you could join us, doll." And she goes, "What did you just say?" Dunks on that fucker and goes, "You don't ever call me doll."
That is
Oh
exactly
my god!
what she said. Don't fucking call me Doll, you fucking bitch.
It's about the delivery about it, bro. I just
Yeah. Yeah, no, I see it. I'm not a furry, but I see it. I'm not a furry like Gav. I see it.
I'm not a furry.
I'm not a furry. I'm not a furry.
I usually into animals or rabbits. But Lola is something else,
Yeah, that's
also
what
Roxanne from a Goofy movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's another one.
She was a dog, but she did not look like a dog.
That's
What's that one fish from Fish Tales?
Stop. I don't remember. I think I know who you're talking about, but I did not watch the movie. Yeah.
Bro, when she walks through the car, when she swims through the car wash, bro.
I think
all the waves turn around. You know that scene?
I think I do. From Shark Tale?
Yeah.
Jessica Rabbit.
Jessica Rabbit.
That's
Jessica
like an
Rabbit.
obvious one, though. Everyone knows.
The funny thing is, she's not a rabbit.
Yeah, no.
Exactly.
You can't try and say that I'm a furry for liking a human woman. So
Exactly.
Fuck you.
Get out of our podcast. Fuck you if you said that. Stop listening. Turn this shit off.
You know what? Any furry accusations...
Stop recording.
It just ends.
I'm
right
done.
there.
I'm fucking... I'm over
click
it, bro.
click it.
I'm not having it anymore. You hit the delete key right now and stop that shit.
That's where you edit in the outro, Gab, as a joke. Cut this part out, though, where I said that.
Of course,
Notes for future Gab.
Yes.
I'm totally not going to do any of that and just let this be awkward.
No, stop, please.
Monster.
Did any of you guys watch the Flintstones live action movie?
No.
Oh god.
Halle Berry played a character in that movie.
I forgot about that movie.
Yeah.
Her entire character was meant to seduce Fred Flintstone. He didn't just seduce Fred. He wasn't the only person.
Oh, the white-haired chick from Incredibles. Oh my god. Mirage.
Yeah. Plus Mrs. Incredible. They all had
absolutely Mrs. Incredible for sure, but underrated Mirage.
No, definitely.
Because everyone knows about Mrs. Incredible. Because how can you not?
I don't know. I'm trying to think. Who else? Vanessa from Phineas and Ferb was hot, but I don't think I ever had a crush on her.
I'd say
I'm
that's
more of an Isabella guy, dude. I was like, Phineas, what are you doing? Open your eyes, man.
He did. It took him like 15 years though.
15
I
years?
know,
They
it
only
took
got
him this
106
summer.
more days of summer vacation, bro.
104 days.
You know, got-
What are you talking about? 104.
104.
There's 106 days of summer vacation.
It's a long
Comes along just
vacation.
to admit. Jade from Victorious. That was the big one for me.
Mm-hmm.
Jade was bad.
I see that.
I feel like if I meet a girl like that, it'll be super toxic. So that'd be the beginning of my attraction to toxic women.
You don't know if you try it, okay?
Cartoon babes though.
I'm trying to like think of more.
Who's a waifu?
Oh God.
Riza Hawkeye
Hold
from
on.
Alchemist.
Total Drama Island.
Gwen.
Watch the show.
Gwen.
I have a feeling I
Goth
can
babe.
picture exactly who you're talking about though.
Goth babe.
Yeah.
Babe.
Goth babe.
I'm surprised Brennan hasn't said Mikasa yet.
Yeah, he has some Mikasa.
Well, we're on
Does that mean she's mine
cartoons.
now?
No, you shut your mouth.
I think I missed something here. What's going on?
Attack on
It's my
Titan.
wife.
Brendan has dibs on Mikasa.
Gotcha.
Seems like Brennan's got dibs on everyone, dude.
Yeah, Brendan really does.
Every
have
time I
dibs.
try to watch anything, it's like, I got dibs.
No.
Yeah. You guys start
Okay.
giving them up,
You can have everyone else, but not Mikasa. Okay, that's the no.
Brendan be like, you can
Never
have
is.
anyone in the Promised Neverland. Take it back.
Brennan be like, you can have...
there's mother. Okay,
Which one though?
I don't know which one do you want.
There's one mother. The other one is sister.
Oh, okay. Dude, we gotta finish that. What are we doing?
We're doing that. We're recording a podcast.
Yeah, okay. I forgot.
A watch party event. We finish Promised Neverland with the audience.
We stream us watching Promised Neverland.
Yeah, I was about to say, so just so we have it like down as an idea, I know this is probably more of like a post-podcast thing, but I also want to get some like viewer input as well. How do you guys feel about like the Saturday after this goes up? We all get on, like, I stream it, and I stream our watch party, and we just do like a live commentary about like what's going on. We pause
commentary of our commentary.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's, you know, a week to reflect. We have a week to think on it, and then we come back to it, and then it's like, oh yeah, so this is how stuff may have changed, or how we feel about something we said, whether we regret it or like we still agree with it, something like that. You know, we can make it quirky, I'm sure, but you know.
Yeah, shit. Tell us what you think, audience. Personally, I don't give a fuck what you think. We should do it.
But it's cool to see
I
if you
appreciate
guys
your
have
attitude. This today, Nilabh. You know, there's
I'm
a
sorry,
lot of
started
feelings
this
of
thing
aggression
with it's all about
tonight.
me, and he's gonna end it that way, dude. He's gonna die on this rock.
Exactly.
I'm so glad we could be a part of the
I'm the villain for this episode.
Oh God. Can we not have lore in a podcast, for fuck's sake? I'm gonna have a heart attack probably.
All right, this podcast is going to last for a year. After that, we're deleting it.
Oh no! No!
Stop flashbacks.
That would be a terrible Valentine's Day gift. Just Valentine's Day next year, we delete the entire podcast.
But seriously though, you telling me if the audience told us don't do that, we wouldn't do it? We didn't start this podcast for clout. We started it for our own fun.
That is fair.
I want to know if anyone's watched this far to where they can comment. Be like,
That is true.
Yeah. Let's break the fourth wall for a minute. Hey, viewer. How far are you into the video right now? Tell us.
Yes,
talking directly to him.
The one with the face.
What's the code word? What's the code word we can tell them to comment if they made
Banana bread.
Yes. Comment banana bread if you made it this far.
But don't only comment banana bread.
Skipping.
If you're gonna comment banana bread and you've watched all the way through to this part, you haven't just skipped forward to this part, and you're going to comment the code word, make sure that it's alongside an actual comment that you have. Because if you just comment banana bread, that's bullshit. That's invalid.
That's definitely not what I'm gonna do after this is
And
over.
if you made it this far, make sure to type banana bread and misspell it somehow a bit. That way we actually know.
Say banana to refer to
In
our
numbers,
last episode.
all the numbers.
Yeah, spell it in leet speak. But no, in lieu of our last episode, say banana bread in honor of Silento murking his cousin.
Banana.
Yo, put a picture there again.
Yes.
He always loses.
Make that a running gag.
It's just somewhere in every episode.
That's our first merch T-shirt.
Just an image of his first.
It's just some banana bread with Silento's face on it.
We're gonna make.
I like Silento eating banana bread.
You wouldn't get it. You don't watch times like these.
Oh my god!
You're not cool.
We just make
You know what?
We make enamel pins of Silento's mugshot.
You know what? I've been clowning on you, audience, but I like you guys.
Yeah, we are. The reception we got on the first episode blew me away.
Kind of crazy.
And the fact like it was growth that I for sure was not expecting to see like that fast, you know.
No, I think like 100 views, that's gonna come after 3 months.
Yeah, exactly. Like
know.
It'll be like our 100th
like
episode, 100
close.
views. All right, are we good now? Okay, we're good. So I'd like to go ahead and make a quick apology. We lost. We somehow managed to lose 20 minutes of footage. I take entire blame for that. These guys are just here along for the ride.
No, it's not your fault, Gab.
Look,
your computer is just. No, it's not you.
Okay.
It's me.
You guys do kind. No, I know it's not
me.
You. No,
no,
I'm Spartacus. I'm Spartacus.
I'm Nilabh.
Yeah, but it was.
You know what? You're right. It was you.
It was you, bro. Shut up.
Cancel Kev for screwing up this episode.
Cancel me for fucking up the podcast. I sabotaged the podcast.
We are trying to get the cancel speedrun world record, though.
Yeah. Trying to be the first podcast to not only rise within a month, but also fall within a month. You know how it is. Just white girl things or whatever. So we left off. We just want to say, you know, without trying to keep it extended or whatever, thanks to everyone for supporting the launch of the podcast. We didn't expect it to grow as much as it did at all. We're thankful for all of you, everyone's support, whether you commented, just watched, had it in the background when you did something, liked the video, subscribed, whatever's going on. We're incredibly thankful for every bit of support you've given us. We intend on... Absolutely, yes, and following the Twitter as well. Following, just like wherever you supported, however you supported, thank you so much for doing so. We intend on, in the future, putting these episodes up on things like Spotify or like iTunes or Google Podcasts or whatever the hell, SoundCloud, however the hell you can get a podcast on something that's not just YouTube. Which is why we try and make sure we're still, you know, appealing the audio listeners, because not everyone's going to be watching a podcast, you know. You're not just going to be some psychopath staring into a podcast if nothing's happening, you know. But still, we plan on doing that. And we're still thankful for everyone's support, you know, from here. Just in general, you know. So thanks, and we'll keep doing our thing, and you'll keep supporting us, I hope.
I don't expected views to be in the single digits.
Me too.
I wouldn't say single digits. I did not expect us to get past like 30 views.
Tops.
Yeah, I thought it'd be in max like 20.
And I thought we would have had like maybe 6 or 7 subscribers, but then it was like
most of which would have been our.
Yeah, exactly. But now it's like we have more people who aren't the 4 of us subscribed, and we have more than double the predicted views, you know, and that's baffling to me. Like one episode,
100.
Yeah, we're almost at 100 views, and like I don't want to try and, throw any shade or whatever the fuck, but like one episode of this podcast has performed significantly better than like any of my recent videos on my own channel. It's fascinating. It's incredible.
Shade to yourself.
Yo.
I'm throwing self-shade. Like it's incredible. I love it here. But like the thing about this is it's so simple and it's so relaxing and it's so much fun. And I'm loving every bit of it, except for when we lose 20 minutes of footage. Yeah. But like we're still able to go back and talk about things and like keep doing what we're doing, It's a good time, and I'm enjoying it.
Man, this is so much more grateful than the 20 minutes we lost.
The only thing is, you caught me eating my Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah,
the last 20 minutes before, we're just like, this is garbage. You guys suck.
No.
Forget you.
Yeah, we were talking mad smack about you guys. I know. You know why this has more views than your other videos in your channel, Gab?
Why is that? The three of you guys? Absolutely.
Diversity. We got
diversity.
No, just the brown.
No, well, it's not. It's not just the diversity. You guys are incredible. You guys.
No.
Like
my villain arc ended at the end of the 20 minutes we lost.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're redeemed.
No more douchebag.
I mean, every now and then it might pop back up.
That's fine. I'm gonna take off this hoodie because I'm a little bit warm after that popped.
Whenever you close it, make sure he comes back. But
life moves pretty fast. Times like these move pretty fast.
Yeah, I figured it would be fitting for times like these. Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop for a while to see what happens, you might end up missing it. Something like that. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it. So yeah.
Yeah, but no, thanks for sticking with us.
Absolutely.
Who do you think is definitely going to listen to this episode out of your friends, Gab? Your content.
Who of my friends do I think will be listening to it?
Yeah, content creator friends. Like, who do you think will most definitely listen to this next episode?
Well, I don't want to like. This feels weird. I don't want to like suddenly throw shade at my content creator friends. I think.
That's not what I
mean. Ian, you best be watching.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Ian, I'm totally expecting you to comment that one thing we told you to comment.
Yo, what's up, Ian?
And in case we happen to lose that in the foot, I didn't look back at it. In case, just banana bread. I'm trusting you all. Hopefully you remember what that's from. Or you at least know what that's from.
Face up there in case they don't know.
we'll put it back up there.
Every time we say that phrase.
I think it went, we were talking about Silento and banana bread, and then we started talking about the appreciation, and then it got cut. Yeah. So we should be okay.
Okay.
So, I'm trusting you all. If you got this far, you're the real ones. Thanks for sticking around.
But yeah, thank you, Ian.
Yeah. Thank you solely to Ian. No,
thank you, Ian.
Thanks to everyone. Like everyone who came from the Panoptic Pack. If you guys are still hanging around,
I'm assuming most of which were from that.
Right, so, but of course, I just want to clarify people from the Panoptic Pothole. Which, of course, if you don't know where that Discord is, you can find it in the link in the description below. But but everyone from the Panoptic Pothole who supported, everyone who's come over from like my stream, my YouTube channel, my Twitter, wherever you happen to have find this first, y'all are the real ones, because we probably couldn't have been able to get this very far off the ground without the support that we had. So we're all thankful for all of you, for sure.
That was definitely an insane feeling watching those views spike.
Even when it went up to like 40, I was texting you guys. I was like, yo.
Yeah, holy.
And that's literally double.
We're past 10 subscribers, right?
I think we're at 11.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure, because I keep checking it, and it keeps saying 10, but I don't know if we're at 10 or 11.
I think it said 11 last time I checked.
Hey, Brennan.
Yo.
What do you think the past tense of shit is?
Well, I'm glad you bring that up.
We definitely didn't talk about this before. No. I said not before. I think it's Shed. But you also have the other options.
I've never heard you say that
of-
before, Brendan.
I personally agree with Shat, but I also think it works
Shat,
for the
just shit. Or
Shitted is the only
or
incorrect one.
shitted.
In my opinion, shitted is the only incorrect one.
Yeah, shitted is the least correct. Also, follow-up question. There was a term created several years ago called yeet. I'm sure you all know what that means.
A slang term.
A slang term, of course.
You use it in a
Wow, I've never heard this
collo-
conversation before.
A colloquialism.
You use it in a sense.
No.
Gabe yeeted the last 20 minutes of our...
Versus Gab Yo, the last 20 minutes.
Gab yeeted the last 20 minutes of our podcast.
But, oh god, I got a Discord ping. I forgot I was...
Oh god, it's got deleted again.
Oh, no, wait. Oh, no. Those were... Okay, that's fine. You didn't hear anything. Shut up. Nothing happened. Everything's fine.
If those 20 minutes are ever regained, it best be on our Patreon.
If I can find a way to get that footage back somehow, I will just keep that footage. I will upload it as a separate thing, like when a song has
put this on the Patreon.
Yeah, I'll have you know how there can be like an alternate mix to a song that's uploaded on like the B side, you know,
episode 2 remix.
Yeah, this is 2.5 right here. So if I get that footage back, we'll just upload the regular episode. If we don't, we'll implement 2.5.
Alternate ending.
Yeah.
What's up?
What are the terms of yeet?
So the past tense is either yeeted or yote.
Okay.
So I personally really enjoy the term yote. I yote that bitch, you know? Something like that. Or just like, if you're talking about like, I threw a can, I yote that can, I yote that bitch across the room. Like, you know, it feels good to say. Mm-hmm. But yeeted, I guess, makes more sense. But I personally agree more with yote. I don't know about everyone else, but I personally agree more with yote.
I'm a big yeeted guy.
Yeeted.
Yeah, I like yeeted. Yeeted.
Am I really the only yoter here?
See, when I hear
yote.
When I hear yote, my nerd kicks in and I think of Jotunheim.
Yote Alehi who? God damn it.
That's what I think.
Real quick.
Leave your opinion in the comments below.
Yes, on both the past tense of shit and the past tense of yeet.
Tense of yeet.
If you know what Jotunheim is, I fuck with you.
Real quick, this is where the timelines converge, right? Or like this is where they split, right? Because I found something. Last time we talked about Lil Yachty's diet, but while I was scrolling through Instagram in a state of panic, I found that apparently in some sort of song, he used the line, quote, "She blowed that dick like a cello."
Oh yes, that's one of the most legendary lyrics he's ever written.
So his apology. I just want to read it out.
Genius. His genius apology. Like, when you look up the lyrics from Genius, is like, listen, guys.
Okay, let's stop for a second. Before you come at me, I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna blame my A&R because he listened to that song many times and he allowed me to say that. I guess for a second I thought a cello was a woodwind instrument and it is not. And nobody ever said shit. Nobody ever pulled up a pic and said, "Hey man, I don't know if you know what this is, but it ain't that." I fucked up. I thought Squidward played the cello. He don't. That's a flute. I fucked up. But it do sound good. So, this man is a lyrical genius of sorts. And I just thought it was funny how we were previously talking about Lil Yachty and his ungodly diet, and then found his ungodly lyrics as well.
Which, by the way, he only eats pizza. He's only ever eaten pizza.
No vegetables ever.
That was okay.
Yes.
I'd say he's doing fine. I'd say he's doing all right.
He looks somewhat fit.
Yeah, exactly. He doesn't look like he's morbidly obese or whatever. The doctor said I'm morbidly a beast.
Alright, well.
It's how real. Yeah, what if
you got to do the outro again.
What do we do like alternate timelines where like this diverges to a different next podcast, and the one the original ending goes to a different next
We're
podcast?
no longer doing like it. This is where the lore comes in.
So what's happening next time?
So next time,
Next episode.
We will. Okay, hold on.
we will. So we already have a confirmed guest. Is a very close friend of ours.
No way.
We won't say his name just yet because we don't want to just go ahead and give it away.
Here's a hint. Here's a hint. He has a penis. Comment below who you think it will be.
Yeah, no, so we've already got a guest confirmed for the next episode, and one of the primary topics we want to talk about is nostalgia. Because in the alternate timeline, we brought up Spy Kids.
Yes.
And Jonah wrote down a quote from Steve Buscemi from Spy Kids 2, because we talked about Spy Kids 3 for a bit.
Hold up, I got it.
Yeah, so it's on the wall. Video listeners can see what that says, but audio listeners, do you think God stays in heaven because he too fears what he has created? From
Steve Buscemi, with Buscemi spelled wrong.
And then, of course, my quote on the wall is, in the right situation, cancel culture may be beneficial, but it is so situational that it is primarily detrimental. Sorry, that was really small.
Okay.
I'm used to it.
But yeah, so there will be a fifth guy like these in the next episode.
There will be guests like these, yes. We do indeed plan on that.
So
I'm so excited.
a new voice that you'll have to learn, you'll have to differentiate from our voices.
It will be a lot easier than you think it will be, because it doesn't sound like any of us, so...
Another hint, he's white.
Gasp!
Geb, you're not going to be alone.
But there's
Finally!
a minority.
Damn it! That's fine.
Alright, Nilabh, take it away.
Alright, we've thanked you guys a lot already, but once again, thank you guys for watching, for listening, for staying with us. Thanks for listening to our beautiful voices, hearing what we have to say about God knows what. Just overall sticking with us and supporting us. We probably would still be here without you guys because this is fun, but you guys make it feel more fulfilling. You know?
Absolutely.
Definitely.
And I said it earlier, my villain arc has ended. I am not the most important character here. We're all of equal importance, although maybe Gab has a bit more since he edits.
Oh, come on. You guys give me content to edit, so that's where I
give you work to do. For no pay.
Pay comes in ad revenue. We'll
What do you
get
mean?
there.
You got $4.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you got
That's from stream. That's from my own stream.
Plug it, Geb_live.
Oh yeah, twitch.tv/gab_live. You somehow don't already know about that because I let the timelines converge in that regard, and the podcast knows about the Twitch, and the Twitch knows about the podcast because I told them about it today. In any case,
yeah, thanks for listening to Times Like These. We'll be back in, I guess, 2 weeks with a guest next time.
we will be back hopefully in a week when we do our watch party on Twitch. That should be that Saturday.
Yeah.
If you all are still down for it, options still on the table, and you have a week to think about it. But
And if you're
that
watching
is
on YouTube, and you made it this far, please comment.
No.
No, what have you done?
Oh wait, no.
Future cut.
What are you telling them? We're supposed to censor it.
It's
Censor it.
fine.
Beep
I'm
it out.
already planning on censoring things. So don't worry. We'll get it taken care of. You know what to comment. You heard it earlier. I know you did.
You know what to comment, Ian. Ian. This is not you.
That were good. Smash the subscribe button. Hit the bell.
Yeah.
Fucking obliterate it!
Obliterate that like button.
Decimate that like button! And punch that bell!
With that, future
Thanks.
guests, put up the outro music.
Yep, I will put up the new outro song.
Of course. So, I guess that's all we got for this time, thanks for sticking with us in times like these.
See y'all around. Take care, everyone. Stay safe. Love you all.